So in this video today, we're going to be going over how to improve and make your backhand drops.
If you're someone who tries to take them and they go too high over the net and they're getting put away at you, listen closely. Tyler's going to give us a couple tips to make them nice, low, and in the kitchen.
And over the net. If you ever feel like you're hitting a lot of your drops in the net, this is going to be the video for you. We're going to be telling you why you miss high, why you miss low, and we're going to be giving you drills, tips, and tricks to help you improve your backhand drop. Are you ready?
Let's do it, because I used to be not confident in the shot anymore, and now they're beautiful, so I need to share it.
And so many players, they will always return the ball to your backhand because most players do not prefer their backhand compared to their forehand. So you need to learn this trick or this shot
And
if you play pickleball.
get confident in it, because you can do it.
Yes. So first of all, there are three crucial parts to the backhand drop. And what is it?
The first one's going to be footwork, keeping your body low. The second's going to be the contact point. It has to be out behind you. If it's too close to your body, it's going up immediately. And the third is to trust your follow through.
Yes, so you need to make sure that you get up to the ball, you hit it in the proper position, and you fully follow through. Now, a lot of players, they end up missing their drops because they're not in position, or they're just trying to get it in and they stop their follow through. So the first thing that you have to do for your backhand drop is you have to make sure that your body is turned going into it. We're going to be talking about the two-handed backhand drop. And if you already have a two-hander, this is going to be perfect for you. If you have a one-hander but you want to use a two-hander, this is a perfect drill and video to implement the two-handed drop into your arsenal.
And the two-hander gives you just more control, I think.
And more topspin. It's way more user-friendly once you get the proper technique. So the first thing you have to do is you need to make sure that you turn your body. A lot of players, they end up missing their backhand drops and forehand drops because they're just standing straight forward. When Michelle's hitting this drop, she wants to be turning her body, okay? So step number one is turning her body. Now step number two, or this is technically step number one because you said three things, is making sure that our body's turned and we're getting low. In order to hit the ball up over the net, you have to get under the ball. Once again, if you want to hit the ball over the net, you have to get under the ball. You have to lift the ball. Too many players, they hit on top of the ball and they end up making the ball go down.
A secret pro tip as well to get under the ball is to first start with yourself and your legs. So before the ball even comes over the net, if you're low and you're here, you're already a step ahead to getting under the ball. You don't have to wait, get in position as the ball's right here, and then be too late. It's all about getting low into your legs before the ball even crosses the net.
Now, when we're starting out to learn this drop, I'm not going to have our aim for the kitchen. The first mistake that players make is that they try to get too perfect. Now, I'm not Ben Johns. I'm not Tyson
You're
McGuffin. Well, maybe some days. But I'm not Annalie Waters, right? But what do many players at a recreational level do? They try to perfect their drop, try to get the perfect amount over the net, and then they end up netting the ball.
And then
Big
we're done.
disclaimer. If you go for a drop and you hit the ball in the net, you 100% lose the point. If you go for a drop and you hit the ball over the net, super high even, you still have a chance of winning the point. When you hit a drop, you need to make sure that you have the mentality that you are going to make your opponent end the point. You're not going to end it yourself when you hit that first initial drop. So what I'm trying to say, long story short, is hit the ball high. So Michelle's now going to work on turning, getting under the ball, and just getting the ball over the net. Now we're going to work on the most user-friendly and easiest drop, and that's going to be the cross-court drop. If you're a backhanded player or a right-handed player and you hit a backhand drop, hitting it diagonal cross-court is going to go towards your opponent's backhand side, which can create a great opportunity.
And you have more space.
And the fastest way or the easiest way to go between 2 points, or the longest way, the most space between 2 points, is diagonal. So by going diagonal as well, it's more user friendly. So let's get started. And all you're going to do again is turn, get under the ball, get low, and then try to hit the ball over the net. So what I like to do is I like to put out a target so it can ensure that you are pointing your body towards this spot that you want to hit, okay? And all we're going to do is we're going to just feed a tons of balls in, all right? We're going to feed the balls. I'm not going to hit the balls because I want her to really have an easy feed to get it and perfect her form. So here we are. She's just going to get under. Good. None in the net. And of course, when we work on one of these videos that actually have to do with like a lot of technique, it has to start getting windy. Couldn't just like stop. Good. Here we are. Good. And notice the arc on her balls. You want to make sure that you play with arc. What I mean by that is the ball's going up and then it's diving in. Good. So, I've never seen you hit such good backhand drops.
I've been working on them.
When?
With you.
With me? Now because she's playing mixed doubles with someone else, she's practicing her drops now and drilling and all this. It's just wonderful, everyone.
I have to be good for women's. It's not you.
Yeah,
It's women's.
whatever. It's not me, it's not you. Yeah, I heard that all the time. All right, so what else is helping you as well?
Getting low.
Getting
That is
low?
like the biggest difference for me is getting low before the ball gets here so I have time to make contact out in front. And then you'll see, if you rewind, in one of those drops, I went like this because I lost confidence and it wasn't as good of a drop. I have to follow through with these elbows.
So you have to trust in your shot. And we stress this video after video that following through is an essential tip with pickleball. You're not going to be able to make these good shots if you don't follow through and if you just quote unquote try to get the ball in. Oh, I was just trying to get the ball in. Yeah, you're gonna pop the ball up in the
You
air.
might get it like 1 out of 10 times, but 9 out of 10 you're gonna ruin it.
And that's why you do this in a drilling type of situation. So there's no nerves and it doesn't matter. Hey, if she misses 5 balls, there's another ball. Now, when you're drilling though, make sure that you don't make the mistake 3 times in a row. So if you hit the ball 2 times in net, make sure you change it up for the 3rd time. So I want you to think, if you ever hit the ball long with your drops, you need to swing more up than forward. When you're hitting a pickleball over a net, there's 2 things that you have to do. Number 1, you have to hit the ball forward, but there's a net. And number 2, you have to swing the ball up. The more forward you swing, the more it will turn into a drive. The more up you swing, the more it will turn into a drop. So if you're missing long right now and it's going a little bit too deep, I want you to think that you have to swing a little bit more up. So you're going to continually adjust. Do you need to swing more up or do you need to swing more forward? If the ball is going into the net, you probably need to swing more forward. If the ball is going long, you need to swing more up. You ready? Let's go. And I want you to tell me out loud the adjustment that you are going to make after every single shot. Let's go. Here we are. That was too good. Okay, so maybe a little bit more up. Lift. Good, perfect. Less is more. Good. A little bit more up. Okay. Up. Good. Good. So maybe I feel like you're kind of stopping a little bit because you might have missed. You want to finish up. You want to think low to high. By lifting your elbow, that's going to ensure that you're swinging more upward rather than more forward.
Okay.
And I want to show everyone what I mean. It's not just up, right? When I swing, instead of swinging this way, I'm going to swing this way. I am making more of a vertical slope than rather a forward slope. So instead of, I just feel like you're going here
I am going like
rather
that.
than here,
Okay.
here,
Okay.
here, okay?
Okay.
Let's go. So again, instead of going forward, you need to go up. I want both of your elbows to be pointing up and forward. Good. You want to smell your armpits. Oh my God.
Look,
Kidding.
my paddle was going
Yeah, and look at that right elbow. No, you don't want your elbow there. You want your elbows up. You don't want your elbow to the side. Yes. So another great tip that you can do, turn around, freeze and turn around, is your butt cap. You want your butt cap pointing towards where you want to hit. By pointing the butt cap towards where you want to hit, that ensures that you have a full follow through. Also, another thing that you can do is you can balance a penny or another paddle on top of the edge of your paddle, and you're going to be good. All right? So lift, lift, lift. And tell yourself lift every single time. By telling yourself lift, it's going to make sure that your body is thinking about it. Let's go. So lift and up. Lift. Nice. Lift. Elbows. No, you're babying. You need to let it go. Good. And this is good, right? Because right now, Michelle knows that YouTube subscribers, hopefully, because you guys need to subscribe while we're doing this, right? Hit the subscribe button right now, are watching right now. So she wants to get the ball in. Even if she isn't thinking about it, like literally, her muscle memory in her mind is like, oh no, I missed two, we're on camera right now, I need to make sure I make the third one. And what is she doing? She's slowing up. She's trying to get the ball in. And it's going more high, so you need to go up. One more, go more up. Good. And this is what's going to happen. You guys are going to get tight. I have another tip for you, but you guys are going to get tight in certain situations, just like maybe right now. And what's going to happen is you guys are going to end up trying to go for less. You're going to try to get it in, right? And you're going to end up missing or hitting the ball too high. Now what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the left hand. If you're a right-handed player, the left hand does the talking, the right hand does the walking. If you're a left-handed player, the right hand does the talking, the left hand does the walking. It's like you're coming back from Cucina at 2 a.m. The right hand is the Uber, or is you, back from Cucina. And then the left hand is the Uber driver that's doing all of the work. He's driving the car home, you're just in the back seat, right? You want to make sure, Michelle's looking at me like, that was the dumbest analogy I ever heard. I thought it was pretty good. It works for my mind. You want to think that you're in the back of the Uber, right? The Uber's the top hand, you're just on the bottom hand. The Uber's doing all the work. Your left hand does all the work, okay? Your top hand does all the work. So when you swing, I want you to make sure that your left hand is doing all the work. That's going to help you get that top spin.
So essential for a backhand drive too.
Yes, for sure. So you're going to go like this, and what you're going to do is you're going to take your right hand off the paddle every single time. So once again, you're going to swing, and once you're done, you're going to take your right hand off the paddle every single time. So here we are. Take the right hand off the paddle and wave. Yes, amazing. And I see we have some new jewelry right here. You guys need to subscribe more. We're getting some beautiful nails and jewelry. I don't know. Mixed double spark? No, I'm kidding. All right, let's go. So you're going to move up here, and all you're going to do is you're going to hit, and you're going to take that hand off and wave. And then you're going to take a step back. You're going to hit, take the hand off and wave, okay? Every single one. This is going to teach you to utilize that top hand, okay? Again, the top hand's the Uber driver. Let's go and get low, get under, but utilize the top hand. Hand off, wave, yes, move back. It doesn't matter where the ball goes, you are teaching yourself to utilize that top hand. Move back, utilize that top hand. Yeah, look at that, we're going lefty now, let's go. Oh, good, one more, come on, left hand, left hand. Good, awesome. Now you're going to do the same thing, you're going to move up, and you're going to do the same drill with both hands. And you're going to utilize that feeling that you just learned of using that left hand. Now what we're going to be doing, if you ever feel like you're out of whack with your drops, you feel like you're on a low cold streak, you're just not hitting them right, you're going to do this drill. And you're going to watch Michelle do it. She's going to start at the kitchen line, and she's going to hit, and then she's going to take a step back after every single ball. It's called the slinky drill.
I love this.
Now, when you're drilling and you're not recording on YouTube, if you miss it, you're not going to move back, but for viewing purposes and to keep this video going, if you miss or make it, you're going to take a step back. And then when you get all the way back though, you're not going to just stop. You're going to move all the way up again. This is going to teach you that perfect feel that you want for your two-handed drops. Are you ready? So it's technically a two-handed dink. Under it and start working on it. No, both hands, silly. Come on, here we are. And actively make the adjustments. Turn, get under, swing up. Good. The more further back, the more forward you have to hit now. because you're covering more distance. There's more distance every single time that you go back. Good, here we are, maybe a little bit more up. That goes a little bit deep. Good, beautiful. Here we are. Good, move up now. Good, look, we're on a roll now. She's getting her feel back. A drop is a feel shot, everyone. You have to get the feel. And the feel, I jinxed her. Oh, okay. And the thing that feel turns into confidence. You need to have confidence when you guys are hitting these drops. And the only way to get confidence is what?
Practice.
To practice, and practice in situations that you have tons of balls, that you can do it over and over and over again.
You will set yourself years behind in leveling up in pickleball if you avoid the shots you're bad at. It took me a year and a half to get a backhand drop because you took all of them from me with your forehand. But look, I fixed it.
Okay.
Don't avoid it.
Yeah, don't avoid
confident.
it. And don't just give it to your amazing former mixed doubles partner. Yeah, okay.
I'm still your mixed doubles partner. I'm just playing one tournament.
For one of us. All right, so now what
Are you on the market?
Yeah, if anyone wants to play mixed doubles with myself, this is an open invitation.
And prepare for death by me.
Yeah.
So good luck to y'all.
Okay, maybe we should crop this out. Probably not. I'll just wave real quick just in case, but like, we could be, all right, cool. So now what we're going to do though, is the last thing is to get your partner to now play against you. Now, so I'm going to be up at the kitchen, Michelle's going to be back at the baseline, and she's just going to be working on her drops.
And you're going to place all the balls to my backhand.
Yes, and I'm going to, when we do work on this, it's cooperative drilling, right? I'm not trying to put away every single ball, I'm trying to give her reps. So if I have a high ball, I'm going to hit every ball 50%. I'm not going to smash and put away the ball. Then after that, then we're going to work on actually going 100%, but right now, just 50.
Got it.
You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Let's go, here we are. We only have a couple balls, so you better make it. Really? Here we are. 3. Good. And again, I'm supposed to hit it to her backhand. And you're supposed to stay back, right?
Oh, I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I thought we were playing it out.
Cooperative drilling. Good. And again, as her partner, I'm going 50%. I'm not trying to put away every single ball. I'm trying to hit it right to her every single time. So see, that was a high one. I would have put it away maybe, but I'm just trying to hit it nice to her so she can establish the feel. And I'm playing horrible right now.
Me too.
Here we are, come on, then make adjustments. Get under the ball. Come on, a little bit less, swing up more. Good, here we are, you actively made an adjustment. You missed too long, then you went in the net, that's okay. Good. And I wanna stress, guys, you wanna aim to hit the drop at your opponent's feet. You don't necessarily wanna hit the drop in the kitchen. The reason why is because sometimes players go too high and too short, and then their opponent can just hit on top of the net. So again, always aim to hit at your opponent's feet. Couple more. All right, good. All right, let's play them out now. Good, so if it's high, I'm gonna put it away. So windy. So the wind's going into Michelle's face. So what does that mean right now? The wind is going directly into your face.
Hit the ball harder.
You can hit the ball harder. You're going to have to give it a little bit more oomph because the wind's going to push the ball back to you. For me, I'm going to have to be a little bit more passive. I can't be too aggressive or that ball is going to go straight out long. I was going to say into the net and I corrected myself. Nice. Okay, last one, here we are. Play it out.
No, do that again.
One more. Come on then. We worked on this whole drop thing. Let's go. Yes. Oh, that's a high one. Ah! Great. If I had another ball, I'd do it again too. That was a horrible point. That's okay. All right, so guys, by doing these drills and these tactics and these tips, this can help you hit a way better drop.
Yes.
Any closing remarks?
It just takes a lot of practice, and you have to keep practicing to get confident in it. But once you get this, your game will instantly level up. Don't find yourself
100%.
at the kitchen. That's where all the points are on.
And it's not just one day of drilling practice. It's over and over and over again. It's like studying something, a new thing.
Yeah.
And it's not studying like 2 + 2 = 4. It's like studying like, I'm passing it to you. Like what is studying?
Just like mind-body connection, because I can know in my brain I have to drop my paddle, use my left hand, and follow through my elbows, but then putting my whole body in with that mental work, it just takes practice to form the habit.
So all my 2024 resolution is to get every single one of you to subscribe, not just to my YouTube, but to our newsletters. We're going to be giving away some paddles, some tips, some tricks, current pickleball events. It's going to be an all-in-one pickleball newsletter for people looking to get better, people wanting to stay up to date with the game, and people wanting to get some free, amazing paddles or have a chance to win them. If you want to subscribe to us, follow us, click the link in the description for that newsletter. If you want any of this awesome Selkirk gear, we have the hat, we have the shirts, sweatshirts, we even have the shoes today, awesome Selkirk balls or Selkirk paddles. Make sure to click the link in the description and use the code ADV-Universal at checkout to get a gift card with your purchase. It's amazing. You get a paddle, you can get a case of balls with it as well with that gift card. And make sure if you want any type of programs, you want tournaments, fundraiser, corporate events, special events, anything at your local neighborhood courts, make sure to click the link in the description, fill out that Google form, and a Universal Rackets representative will get right out to you shortly. Have a good one, happy hitting, work on these drops, win the tournament, and get better at pickleball. See you next time.